Hello. For a change, I'm not reviewing a gadget. I'm reviewing, or at least introducing you to what I affectionately called the NAAFI, which is my little man cave, which is really a tribute to all of those that have served in the armed forces, and in particular, most of my family and extended family who have or are serving in the armed forces. So just to put it in context first, we are a bit on the quirky side, me and the missus, if I'm honest. And so I want to introduce you first and foremost to our Doctor Who TARDIS living room. So as you can see, we like our hobbies and we reflect that in where we live. So this is the Doctor Who living room, because we're Doctor Who fans. And next up, my wife, who's kind of a sponge when it comes to knowledge. She's a senior midwife, but she also has done Egyptology, astronomy, astrology, all sorts of bits and pieces, Greek mythology, lots of ologies. So this is her Egyptian dining room, complete with mummy, that she actually brought in Thurrock shopping centre and brought it through because she didn't have a bag big enough. She had to carry it through a massive shopping centre. So that's it really. Kitchen's rather boring apart from my lovely cats, and we've got a kind of postage stamp garden, if I'm honest. So this is our garden. It's rather overgrown thanks to the warm weather we've had, but you can possibly see some idea of why it's called the NAAFI. And this is the entrance to the NAAFI, my man cave. So welcome to the NAAFI, and as you might have spotted, there's a bit of a theme to it. As I mentioned, armed forces. If you're wondering about me, I was attached to the Royal Artillery, but I wasn't actually serving. I was in the Royal Armouries Research and Development Establishment, if you like, RADE, and I was basically playing around with tank guidance systems back in the 70s and 80s, hence why I've gone for the tank theme, as you might have spotted. So it's man cave, which means that of course all men have desires called alcohol. So two perfect draft machines with two different beers in at the moment. It's coming up to October, well it's October Fest, although it started in September. So that's that. I've also got a beer dispensing machine here. This is a little fridge full of cocktail pods, because I've got a cocktail making machine and my ice making machine, and that's my little mascot NAAFI. And the cocktail machine, which is my recent addition, is this thing called the Bartesian cocktail making machine. Like a coffee machine but with alcohol. You put the pod in and you get a perfect cocktail. And that's about it. Over here I've got my Xbox, there's an Amazon Fire Stick, and oh yes, and another Crups machine, because I like a selection of beers. So I've got 4 potential options here. So that's it, that's my NAAFI. Hope you like it. And before anyone accuses me, this lot's been up for a lot longer than the current batch of Fly the Flags, though obviously I approve. Oh, and just to mention, the armed forces also includes the American contingent, with both my brother-in-law and sister-in-law having just retired from the USAF. So that's it from the man cave, the NAAFI. Thanks for looking, and if you're in the armed forces, we're in the armed forces, and you're passing, come in for a free drink. Cocktails for the ladies, beer for the men. That's it. And of course, some appropriate music. Goodbye from the NAAFI.